The crises in the Red Sea and the Suez Canal have exposed the vulnerability of maritime routes. Along the northern overland route, sanctions imposed on Russia, regulatory restrictions, and geopolitical uncertainty have forced businesses to search for safer, more reliable, and more diversified routes.
Because after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the alternative land route, which is the northern route, became more difficult. And so a lot of traffic started moving to this route. That it found that the corridor was not ready to accept all this traffic.
Global trade is searching for an alternative, but in reality, the solution already existed 2,000 years ago. The Silk Road. For centuries, the Silk Road connected China, Central Asia, the Caucasus, the Middle East, and Europe. These routes carried not only silk, spices, precious metals, and other goods, they also facilitated the spread of ideas, knowledge, technologies, and cultures. To be part of this route was to stand at the very heart of global trade.
Georgia's place in this historic network was no accident. Located between the Caspian and Black Seas, at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Georgia emerged as a natural bridge between East and West. Trade routes from the east crossed the Caucasus and continued toward the Black Sea, with Georgia's cities and roads serving as vital links in this vast network. Georgia was a true crossroads, a place where East met West, where regional trade connected with the wider world, and where local markets became part of international commerce. Today, this history is being revived in a new form. The ancient Silk Road is returning. But camel caravans have been replaced by container trucks and freight trains, modern highways, upgraded railways, and the multimodal ports and terminals of the Black Sea. This is the Middle Corridor, a route linking China and Central Asia with Europe through the Caspian Sea, Azerbaijan, and Georgia.
The Mid-Corridor is another kind of collaboration that can fill in a deeply needed vacuum.
Middle Corridor is going to be an important asset.
Middle Corridor is a reliable and sustainable route in the corridor.
Together, these ports form an efficient network within the Middle Corridor.
Interest in the Middle Corridor is increasing every year and every month.
Now, you know, the Middle Corridor is this multimodal corridor, rail as well as maritime. Essentially connects China to Europe. But the core of the corridor passes through Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, and Georgia.
According to the World Bank, a combination of investments and efficiency measures can reduce travel times along the Middle Corridor by half and triple trade flows by 2030.
Now that's a big deal, going to 11 million tons a year.
Growing trade among Azerbaijan, Georgia, Kazakhstan, and Europe is a key driver of demand. World Bank modeling projects a 37% increase in trade among Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Kazakhstan, and a 28% increase in trade between these countries and the EU by 2030. Furthermore, a fully functioning corridor would not only strengthen regional trade and improve connectivity, but also help shield China-Europe trade and make supply chains more resilient to geopolitical shocks.
We come up with one big conclusion, that while this is an important regional corridor, it also offers resilience to the China-EU trade. Remember, the China-EU trade is mostly a maritime trade.
All mentioned projections are already being translated into major infrastructure commitments. In 2026, the World Bank approved $372 million for the modernization of Georgia's section of the Trans-Caspian Transport Corridor as part of a project valued at more than $750 million and co-financed by the Asian Development Bank and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. European and international financial institutions have announced commitments totaling 10 billion euros to support sustainable transport connectivity in Central Asia and the development of a trans-Caspian route capable of linking Europe and Central Asia within 15 days. In June 2026, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation provided an additional $25 million loan to support the expansion of Poti New Seaport. The new berth is expected to add 1 million tons to the port's annual handling capacity, bringing its total throughput capacity to approximately 3 million tons. As port capacity and cargo volumes continue to expand, demand for modern warehousing, transshipment, sorting, and distribution facilities near the port is increasing rapidly.
First, to stop thinking of it just as a transport corridor and think about it as an economic corridor. What does that mean? Think not only about trades, but also cargo distribution centers, about value addition along the corridor to both generate economic activity, but also more traffic.
Together, these investments demonstrate growing international confidence in the Middle Corridor and in Georgia's role as a strategic gateway between Europe and Asia. For investors, this growing demand transforms strategic location of Poti Port into a tangible opportunity to secure a position within a rapidly expanding regional logistics network. 2,000 years ago, Georgia was already part of the Silk Road. Today, it is once again emerging as one of Eurasia's key trade hubs. The location remains the same, but its strategic value is rising. To invest in Poti is to invest in the Eurasian Gateway.